Okay, good morning. Oh, yeah, well-deserved break day. We had a very, very busy, very awesome, very awesome day yesterday. But today we are probably going to crash the entire day. So my daughter had a birthday yesterday, and to celebrate, my mom took us to a local fun center. Fun center having, laser tag, mini golf, uh, bowling, go karts, bumper cars. I mean, you name it, it was there. It was a blast. We bought like the all day pass, so you could just come and go whenever you please. We went to dinner. And then did everything all over again. It was awesome. I think the highlight was probably playing laser tag as a family, and then laser tag against each other, and a free for all, and go karts. Here's young teenagers driving go karts. It was awesome. It was so fun. We played mini golf. We went bowling. It was just, oh my gosh. Big shout out to my mom for facilitating that. That was my daughter. It was her birthday. Seriously, the highlight of her year. Probably best birthday ever. Just awesome. Super fun. But today is a well-deserved break. We went through it yesterday, and we're back at it today. But I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done today, having just wiped ourselves out. All right. Well, good morning. Good morning. All right. I feel like you guys are telegraphing answers to me, so I'm gonna put the blinders on. You guys are saying that it was easy. No joke. It was easy. Okay. It's probably something about jokes or something being easy. All right. We'll see about that. All right. Well, Tyson, good morning. Good morning. Oh, happy birthday in a couple weeks, Tyson. That's awesome. Yeah, we had a fun birthday celebration just yesterday. Okay. Fight, quit, resolve, flight, tour, freeze, marionette, spirit, fawn, hotel, grit. Grits. I could go for grits right now. Shrimp and grits. We had shrimp and grits yesterday, actually. My daughter asked me what she wanted for her birthday, like to eat for breakfast, and she said, "Oh, Dad, make your shrimp and grits." I love it. It's a very southern thing. A lot of my family lives in the south of the U.S. Mouse, timeout, elephant, glitch, and car. Okay, so the first thing I saw was fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Those are it used to be fight or flight, and they have since kind of expanded out, and it is a red herring. How about that? It is a red herring. How about you've got that fight in you, you've got that spirit, you've got grit, you've got resolve. Okay, to meddle? I don't know if that's the word I would have used right there. Yeah. You're not telegraphing jokes? Okay. Timeout. To quit, to timeout, to freeze. Oh, to glitch. Maybe these are like reasons that a program crashes. Bad things for a website to do. Yeah, that is a bad thing for a website to do. All of those things. Okay, hear me out on this. I feel like fawn like Bambi, elephant like Dumbo, marionette, I guess like Pinocchio, and then mouse like, I don't know, like Mickey Mouse? No way. No way it's the purple category. Didn't we do this yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before that I did everything just, the harder stuff first and then the yellow category last? I think it was yellow category last. Just yesterday. Okay. Tour, hotel, flight, and car. Why did those go together? Things you can book for a vacation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You would rent a car, you would book your flight, you'd book your hotel, and book a tour you're going to go on. That's cool. I like that. So, surprisingly, the yellow category we got last. I don't know, maybe not surprisingly given my track record. But the green category first was to meddle, to fight, grit, resolve, and spirit. I would call that like gusto or something, right? It's your drive, your passion, it's your fight, your grit, your resolve, your spirit. I don't know if I would have said that as the title, but okay. The blue category was next. Bad things for a website to do. You don't want it to freeze, glitch, quit on you, or to time out. I always love it when, a website pops up and then, Chrome is like, do you want to wait or do you want to quit? Like, well, I need the website, but maybe we got to quit and try again. That's funny that I got the purple one next. Figures in classic Disney animated films: elephant, fawn, marionette, and mouse. Elephant, of course, would be Dumbo. Fawn would be Bambi. Marionette puppet would be Pinocchio. And then mouse. I guess we're going for Mickey Mouse there. Yellow. I don't know why we got yellow last. Things to book for a vacation: a car, a flight, a hotel, and a tour. Yeah. You don't want to see a behind the scenes tour. No, this is a messy room. There's a reason I'm hiding in front of a green screen. You don't want to see this room. I can show you my setup, how it's all organized and stuff, but I don't think I'd give you a whole tour of the room. You had to look up fawn. Oh, yeah, fawn is like a baby deer. Oh, you're shocked that I got marionette? Yeah, I mean, got no strings on me, right? That's funny. Okay, and then let's see how we're feeling about this mini crossword. It's 5x5 with no blocks, right? No breaks. Boston Brahmin types. What's a Brahmin? Brahmin like a bull? I don't know. We'll come back. Is that Boston beans? I don't know. I might be totally off there. To look forward to yearn to. I don't know. Stock market bounce back. Maybe climb. I don't know if that's right. Yesterday I wrote down a couple of answers that I ended up having to erase. Whimsically amusing. Joyous. I don't know. Once we have letters in, I'm sure it's going to be a lot easier. Hearing or sight, sense, and because it's or, it's singular. We got little voting districts. These are like precincts or towns. Oh, I'm well. I don't know if climb is right. This is kind of messing with me. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Oh, I'm well Enough. Well suited. Well, I don't know. Establishment offering chemical treatments. That is a salon. Contents of a box labeled SMTWTFS, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But if a contents of a box. Oh, this is where your pills are. That's cute. Focus of Vogue and Elle magazine. This is like fashion. I don't know. Boston Brahmin types. What's Brahmin? Is that a type of wasp? Because I know it has to end with an S. Because it says types, plural. I'm going to put it out there. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, this is very challenging today. Look forward to. Maybe avail. I avail myself to this. Stock market bounce back. Stock market bounce back. The double L makes me think bull something. Yeah. Rolls? Could be rolls, maybe. This is a cruel... Oh my gosh. Maybe it's just because I woke up, but this one is not speaking to me. Whimsically amusing. Jolly. Voting districts. One down is voting districts. Oh, I think I know that. Wards. Oh, I'm well... The only reason I'm hesitant about this one, stock market bounce back, is because it's singular, right? Usually if it's a plural, it'll have an S on the end, so there's an S in the puzzle. Oh, wait, I know. Hold on. Rally. A stock market bounce back is a rally. I bet you it is. I'm kind of feeling like this one's not correct, though. Focus of Vogue and Elle. They're magazines about fashion, about trends. Oh, hold on. I know this. Oh, I'm well aware. Okay, to look forward to, await. And then focus of Vogue, style. Yeah. Okay, that took a hot sec to figure out. Oh my goodness. The mini was solved in 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Does anybody get faster than that today? Because, wow. That was a very challenging puzzle. Boston Brahmin types? What is a Brahmin? I thought a Brahmin was a bull. B-R-A-H-M-I-N? Brahmin. Yeah, I know what a Brahman is. Boston Brahmin. The term Brahmin wasp. The Boston Brahmin. Oh, it's an acronym. The Boston Brahmin refers to a specific group of wealthy, influential, historically prominent families in Boston, Massachusetts, often associated with white Anglo-Saxon Protestant WASP heritage. Who's going to know that? Who is going to know that? White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. WASP. It's an acronym. Good heavens. Is that just something everyone knows but me? I've never heard that before. Look forward to. Await. Stock market bounce back. It's called a rally. Whimsically amusing. Droll. Okay, sorry. I got to look that one up too. We are learning lots of words today. Droll definition. Curious or unusual in a way that provokes dry amusement. Specifically dry amusement. Huh. Golly. Okay, no, we're batting 1,000 today. None of these are speaking to me. There's a reason that we did this in 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh my gosh. I guess we're just learning new words today, guys. That's our plan. We'll just learn a bunch of new words. I'm not going to give it a thumbs down or anything, but oh my gosh, this puzzle took a hot sec. Hearing or sight, those are senses. I think that's the first word we actually put in. I'm like, really, guys? Voting districts. Okay, I've heard those called wards. This one, I had to revisit this a few times to know what they meant by this. Oh, I am well aware. Yeah, that is a phrase people say. Establishment offering chemical treatments. You might do that at a salon. Contents of a box labeled Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are your pills. Grandma remembers to take her pills on the right day. That's funny. And then focus of Vogue or Elle magazine. Style. Yeah, even for a Tuesday, right? Yeah, good call. Tuesday's puzzles are usually a lot more accessible than this. Okay, and then let's... Oh, what do we dive in and do today for the Wordle? Is that crazy? Here, let's do like... Nifty. That's a silly word. Okay, there's an N in the puzzle. That's a good start. How about... I'm thinking of a non-intersecting word, a word that doesn't use any of those previous letters. Okay, there's an R somewhere. Can I come up with one more non-intersecting word? Yes, I can. Plead. Okay, it's a word that starts with a P. Hot dog. You know, I mean, my strategy never fails me. I don't know if anybody else does this kind of strategy. I don't know if it's a published thing. This is just what I learned to do just through trial and error, and it works. I'm trying to be as efficient as I can, so each time I come up with words, I don't have like a go-to word. I just come up with a word and then kind of deal with it. And then I come up with two other words that also, you know, use those, that don't use those first five letters. So what do we have left? We've got a P at the beginning for sure. We've got R, I guess. That's our only vowel, right? There's like... A, but then we're using the A so close to the beginning, that would mean that there are... Oh, wait, that's a word. Prawn. Let's see how that does. Oh, we're super close. Okay. All right. So we've got P-R-A-N. Prank? Is it prank? Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I like that. Tyson, you were just barely talking about Wordle prank. That's funny. You said it in the chat. You guys know I don't look at the chat during the Wordle, right? So Tyson said, Wordle pranked me today. It's not even your birthday, Tyson. It's not even your birthday. That's so funny. We got it on the 5th. We usually get it on the 4th, and that's okay. 5th is fine. 5th is fine. We tried prawn because that had an N in it. We got the N, the R, and the A. And then lucky for us, we learned that it starts with a P. That's pretty cool. So then we tried, a pretty good bet that it's a PR word, Maybe it wouldn't be, it could be RN at the end or something. But I tried prawn, and there was no W, and the N was not in the right place, so it had to be in the 4th. So what are other words that the last letter could be there? Prang? Is prang a word? I don't know if that's a thing. Prang. Yeah, prank. That's so funny. Like literally, Tyson, you were just barely saying, "Oh, I love on my birthday when people play pranks on me. Maybe I'll get you a donut that has peanut butter and salsa on it. Isn't that your favorite sandwich?" Okay. And then we're going to dive in. We're going to play the Strands puzzle. And if you're new to the channel and wondering what the heck the Strands puzzle is, think of it like a word search. There we go. Except they don't give you the answers, and we have to go find the answers. And they're all tying back to this kind of loosely based theme. And today's theme is make it work. Make it work. So is this about going to work? Is this about transportation to work? Make it to work, right? Make it work. Yeah, no joke. It's funny. Okay, make it work. Scene. I feel like I see the word matinee right there. Matinee. Make it work. Oh, wait, figure out. Okay, spangram. Right there. Hold on, this looks like the word negotiate. A-T-E, oh my gosh, there it is. Make it work, figure it out, negotiate. Engineer. Okay. To engineer something. To... I feel like the word invent is in here somewhere. I-N. I don't see a V over there. I see a V here, but there's not E-N-T. It's backwards if it's invent. Make it work. Callie, you're awesome. Thanks for being on with us. This one was hard. Extremely trying to figure out the spangram. Well, I somehow figured out the spangram first. Oh, wait. I know this. Finesse. Finesse. There. If I can spell it correctly. Finesse. How are you going to make it work? You're going to finesse this one. You're going to finagle. Great. That's a good word. Trinovec. Oh, to contrive. Great. Contrive. I love that. Contrive. These are great puzzles today. Oh, it's doable, but like, you know, it wakes up your brain. It's perfect to wake up my brain in the morning. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, that would be a little too heavy-handed, Gianmarco. Just figure it out yourself. Yeah, you're funny. Today's theme, make it work. Figure out. Right? How are you going to figure it out? You can finagle it, finesse, contrive of an idea, negotiate, engineer. I saw the word angle in there. What was the other one I kept thinking I saw? Invent. Yeah, invent could have been part of that too. All right. Well, and then we'll polish it off with the letterbox today. Okay. So in 6 words today, which means there are some more challenging orientations here. We've got an A, a K, and a Y on the top. We've got a J, T, and B. L, I, S, F, O, and U on the same side. Okay, so we're trying to make words. We're trying to span across this box to make words. There's no E in the puzzle. I'd almost say job site if there was an E. Job safety. That's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell that. Okay, so I think the trickiest part is going to be the K and the J. The K because there's not a C attached to it. And then the J, just because J. TikTok, not a word. Baft? Baft? What does baft mean? What does that even mean? Did you look it up afterwards, Tyson? There's no R in this puzzle. Boat. We've got to get rid of this K somehow. No way. Ski boat. No way. Whoa. I just hit a button and it went crazy. Ski boat. There's no R. There's no H to accompany the T. Well, thanks for not wanting to leave. I'm glad I'm that engaging that you want to stick around. That's awesome. I wish I could do UF on the same side for Tuft. Oh, we played this word before. Hold on. Taj, like a Taj Mahal. July. That's a proper name. You can't do that. Jut fly. Jut, that's a word. Half a word. TIFF. If TIFF was a word, well, TIFF is a file type, but I don't think they do file extensions here. I can get over to fly. Oh, well, we could just, hold on, let's just reverse engineer this puzzle. Hold on. So my killer word, ski boat, got us to Taj, and then Jut, and then watch this. We'll just play F, L, Y, S, flies, and then we can play my amazing word, ski, boat, and then Taj, and then Jut. Haha, we did it. We done it. Cool. Solved within 6 words today. Let's see. So we started with flies, and then ski boat, and then Taj to get rid of the J, and then we're stuck on a J, so we said Jut to use that U. What was yesterday's puzzle? Overlap and powdering. Neat. Overlap and powdering. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. A good way to solve this. Okay. Taj, like a Taj Mahal. I think it's a Hindi word. It's a big. Here, I'll tell you exactly what it means. Taj, a tall conical cap worn by a dervish. Crown worn by an Indian prince of high rank. Yeah. What does Taj mean? It's a crown. Persian, Sanskrit, and Arabic. I was thinking it was Hindi. And then Jut. Jut means to like poke out, right? To jut out. I was gonna look up your word too. Baft. B-A-F-T. Baft. What is the definition of BAFT? Bankers Association for Finance and Trade. Yeah, is there like a dictionary definition? BAFT is a type of coarse fabric. The Bankers Association of Finance and Trade, or the fabric, also spelled BAFT, is a coarse material, often cotton-based, originating from India. Oh, look at that. We're all coming up with words from India today. Huh. Cool. All right. So, let's recap. So the connections puzzle today was fun. We did the green category first. Leave it to me to play yellow last, right? The most straightforward, the most obvious. Not me. It's going to be something that I stumble over. The green category, to meddle, is to fight or have grit, resolve, and have the spirit. You got spirit, kid. Bad things for a website to do, to freeze, to glitch, to quit, and time out. And then the purple category stood out to me. Figures in classic Disney animated films. Not just because they were, marionette's not an animal. Some of these are animals, though. An elephant for Dumbo. Fawn for Bambi. Marionette puppet for Pinocchio. Oh, my mind just went blank for a minute there. And then Mickey the Mouse. Mickey the Mouse. Things to book for a vacation. You rent a car, right? You book your flights, book your hotel, and then you can book your tour of the city. I heard that in Spain there were these huge protests in Barcelona about how unaffordable the city is now for locals. Locals can't live in their own houses anymore because these Airbnbs and tourist destinations are like pushing the locals out. So they had a huge protest. That's crazy. There's protests all over the place. Okay, so Boston Brahmin types. I had to look that one up. It was white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. It's new to me. Look forward to await. Stock market bounce back, rally, right? If the stock market has a steady upward increase, call that a rally. Whimsically amusing, droll. Hearing or sight, sense. Voting districts, wards. Oh, I am well aware. Establishment offering chemical treatments, a salon. Contents of a box labeled Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is pills. You're going to set up all your pills for the week. And then focus of Vogue magazine or Elle magazine, they talk about style. Style, the world of fashion makes zero sense to me. I'm a polo shirt and khakis kind of guy, and I'm not the world of fashion and style just goes right over my head. All right, so today in the Wordle, we started off with the word nifty, and it gave us an N. And then a non-intersecting word would be scour for the R, gave us the R. And then I tried plead, which, lucky me, it gave us the P, so we know this starts with a P. And it gave us the A somewhere. So I'm thinking, okay, gosh, we've guessed all of our vowels, right? You can see in the keyboard down there, all the vowels are guessed. And so I'm thinking, gosh, maybe it's like consonant A. We got to spread this A out, right? It's got to go through the entire word. And so I tried PRA, and sure enough, that was the orientation, but I tried prawn, and the N was in the wrong place, so we just had to go PRAN, and then what's the last letter, right? That was the only one that made sense, prank. So we did well there. We done a good. There we go. The next one, Strands, right? This fun word search with a spangram in the middle. Today's theme is make it work. And the spangram was what actually we saw first. Figure out. How are we going to figure this out? We can finagle it. We can contrive an idea. We can finesse. We can engineer. And we can negotiate. Cool. And then the letterboxed today. I solved in 4. We had to do it in 6. I did it in 4 today with the words flies, ski boat. Love that. The S led to ski boat. And then the T at the end of ski boat for Taj. which apparently is the crown of a sultanate. And then the J for jut. The jut out. Something that sticks out, juts out, like a rock face or something. Cool. Well, good. What an efficient way to solve these puzzles. We're usually out in an hour. Here we are at the 41 minute mark. Yeah, that was cool. That was very fun. I told you yesterday was such a busy day. My mom treated us to this fun center that was go-karts and laser tag, mini golf, bowling, pool tables, an arcade, bumper cars. It was a blast. It was so fun. My aching body, I'm still fairly young, but my body reminded me today how old I am, I guess. It'll be good to take a break today. We were running around the laser tag arena. I'm very good at laser tag. I have a picture of our scoreboard, and I had the high score for one of them. It was great. It was super cool, super fun. Anyway, great way to spend a teenager's birthday, just having fun and just being together as a family. It was great. So big shout out to my mom for that day. What an awesome day. My daughter said, seriously, highlight birthday, like number one top birthday ever. So very, very fun. Oh man, you have a cavity or two that needs fixing, Tyson? Good luck. Good luck with your dentist appointment. All right. Well, you guys are great. Thanks for an awesome stream. And golly, enjoy your Tuesday, right? Whatever you got going on, I hope to do a lot of nothing today. That's my plan today. As a teacher in the summer, I am allowed to choose to do nothing once in a while, and today will probably be one of those days. So you guys are awesome. I will catch you on the next one. See ya.